Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Are you ready to start your week off strong and get those zone missions going, home blessings, and just have a fantastic start to your week? I already feel like a success because I've exercised, my bed is made, I'm dressed down to the shoes, laundry's going, and I know what's for dinner. So I already feel like a winner, and I've accomplished a lot of small things that didn't take a lot of time, but it started my day off great. And I always like going back through the house and seeing what I've done that didn't take that long. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you to feel great about your house when you walk through it. I don't want you beating yourself up over the things you think you need to be doing, but I want you to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. So this week we're going to do some decluttering in 2 zones. That's right, we're in 2 zones this week because we're going to end October and start November. So think of that as you are working today. You've only got 3 days to do your decluttering missions in the living room. It's okay, hopefully you don't have a lot to do, and then Thursday and Friday we're going to work in zone 1. Good morning, Lori, great to see you. So when you declutter today in the living room, I want you to keep something in mind. Think about what you're going to put out for the holidays. Go ahead and start putting up those things that you normally put up and get out of the way to make room for those holiday decorations you bring out. They may be fall decorations. You may be working on getting things decluttered ready for your Christmas decorations. Either way, Monday for the holiday missions is Clean and Fling Day. See how that all goes together? Good morning, Joanne. Too much rain makes housebreaking a dog not easy. Yes, that's very true. We had a very rainy Friday. I grocery shopped in the rain and it was coming down about 2 inches an hour, so it was pretty nasty. But today, bright and sunny, beautiful fall morning, and the trees are starting to turn, so it's really pretty outside. The other part of your decluttering mission is your habit of the month. All month we've been working on getting rid of paper in our homes. Each day, spend that 5 minutes at least getting paper out of your home. For those of you who homeschool, we have a lot of paper. For those of you who may not have children at home, you still have paper that comes into your house either through the mail, or if you go somewhere, you end up bringing paper into your home. I know you do. We all do. So take care of decluttering that paper today. 5 minutes. I'm not asking you to spend hours. That's why we avoid paper, is because we think we need hours and hours. If you have a lot of paper, spend 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening. Don't burn yourself out. Joanne says that I should do a video on how to blow out your hair. Well, I will be honest, I let it mostly air dry this morning, which meant it was really curly. So this is what the straightening iron does for it. It took all those little ringlets out because my hair is naturally very curly. For your home blessing today, let's wash the sheets. Pull the bedding off, get that load of laundry going, and if you've got a second set of sheets, go ahead and put them on the bed. For the holidays, I am going to be watching for a great deal on another set of sheets for my king-size bed. I need to have another spare set, and I'm going to look and see if I can find a nice flannel set this year for the winter season. So that's on my list to watch for a good deal or use one of my coupons, guys. I try to make sure I know ahead of time when I need to do these things, but it creeps up on us. And we're at that season of life where we've been married almost 30 years, and things wear out. Back in the summer, I replaced some towels that really needed to be replaced. I've replaced my kitchen towels. So I know it's time to start looking for that second set of sheets for my bed. So I'm going to start looking, and maybe it'll be a Black Friday special. I don't know. I just know it's on my list. It's in the back of my mind to start watching for it now. And if you don't have a second set of sheets for your bed, do the same thing. Add it to your list and just start looking for a deal. Don't wait till you're to the point you have to have a set. And you know what I mean. Your sheets may tear. You just may get to the point that they're threadbare and have to be replaced, and then you don't have that time to watch for a good deal. So if you don't have a second set of sheets for your bed, that's what I want you to put on your little list to start looking for a good deal. Charlotte says she's working on paper now and she's doing her med logs for the kids. Awesome job. I have a friend who provides care in her home, and she has to keep medication logs for 3 patients, and she has separate for prescription, another one for over the counter, and then she has other medical information. Basically, it's a binder per person. So I do know a little bit about how all that organization works, Charlotte, so good job. Deborah says we all need another bridal shower after 30 years. I agree, we do. Some of the things, I know I have one set of towels that we were given when we got married, but they're a special set that somebody added to them. And it's a really cute little set, and we've really never used them. But I know I've had that set for 30 years. So there you go. It's okay though. But let's start thinking about those things, because there will be some winter white sales coming up this winter. There will be sales at Black Friday. So if you are in that range like I am, where you need to replace a few of those things you got when you got married, keep a little list for that stuff. Joanne says extra sheets are good to have with a puppy in the house. Extra changing might be needed. Absolutely. And with my kids and their twin size beds, I have extra sheets for all the twin size beds. Because when you have little kids, you know what it's like. Bedding gets changed, sometimes because you're forced to, and you need to have that other set ready to go, because they're going to have nap time in the afternoon and they need that bed remade. So for all my twin size beds, I do have several extras. Now it may be that they're teenagers and the extra set has a cartoon character on it, but you know, at that point, what does it matter, right? So let's just think about those things as we're gearing up for holidays and getting ready. We may have company coming and want to have a new set of sheets for the bed the company's going to sleep in. So just stuff to think about. Charlotte says they have to keep logs with foster care. Yes, absolutely. And thank you for doing that ministry. That is a huge thing when you have foster children. I don't know if many of you know that I was adopted. And so I have a real heart for families who bring in children through foster, foster to adopt, or who adopt. So great job, Charlotte. That's fantastic. So guys, what are you having for dinner tonight? Let me look at my list and see what else we've talked about. I haven't talked about the E word very much, exercise, but I'll talk about eating first. How about that? Dinner tonight for us is going to be a chicken and rice casserole. I have a middle of the afternoon appointment, so this morning I'm going to get the whole casserole assembled, put it in the refrigerator, and then there'll be a note and a thing set up on the timer that says it's time to put the casserole in the oven. That way we still have a good meal when it's dinner time and we're not waiting till 6 o'clock to put it together. It reduces that stress that time of day. When there's a lot going on between 4 and 6, it's hard to just start cooking and get everything done from the beginning. So anytime you can pre-cook or get things set up in the morning so it's easy in the afternoon, use the crock pot, use the Instapot, whatever. Just make it easier for yourself so it's less stressful during that 4 to 6 time frame in the evenings. Because I know that can be kind of rough sometimes, especially little kids. They melt down at that time of day. So the other E word, exercise. I talked this morning on the blog about the importance of daily exercise. It helps you have better health. It helps you to feel better. It increases your happiness because you're getting those little endorphins, and they're really good for you. It does not have to be complicated to exercise daily. It can be as simple as a walk. If the weather's bad, walk in the house. If you have access to watch a video, do an exercise video. Go outside and play in the yard with the kids. Make it fun no matter what you're doing. But that daily exercise really helps. I've been exercising daily for years. I've been running for 5 years. And my health now and endurance are so much better than they were. Just because I've made it a point to get that done first thing in the morning. So today, I have already been to the Y. I did a little spin on the bike and did a little swim in the pool. And now I feel great and just ready to roll with my day. Let's see, Joanne says she forgets to drink water this time of year. That's important too, because, look here, I've got my water handy. I exercised this morning and I need to make sure I get that water back in there. Kitty wants to know, where's your vlog? Most of my videos are done here and upload to YouTube. I will drop a link to my regular blog in the comments today for you guys. But each morning there's a new post, some encouragement, and that's where I put your zone mission for the day, my menu plan, all that stuff shows up over there. So I'll drop that in. Charlotte said she didn't know that I was adopted. And I talk about it, but I always forget, what audience I've talked to about. People who know me, around here in real life know. Because I've always known, since I was a small child, they told me I was adopted. And it's just been a part of my life. I'm very thankful that I was adopted. I love my family. They have been amazing and couldn't imagine my life without them. So I'm very thankful for my forever family. And I do pray for those who are in foster care. That's a very hard situation for a lot of kids because they tend to get moved around and often taken out of a very difficult situation before they end up in that foster home. So, yes, I do pray for the children in foster care and the families who love them and bring them into their homes. So you guys enjoy your Monday. Go jump on those zone missions. Take care of some clutter in the living room. Start thinking about those holiday decorations. That makes us happy when we start bringing those out and remembering those memories that go along with the decorations. So happy Monday, everybody. I will be back with you tomorrow morning. I do have a morning appointment, so I will likely be here pretty early in the morning, but it's okay. It'll still show up on Facebook for those of you who aren't up at that time. See you guys then.